Hi traders, and welcome to this Orbex market update. So the big focus for markets this week is of course the UK election, and there's been a huge amount of focus on this campaign following the shock announcement by current UK Prime Minister Theresa May back in April that she would be holding an early election. So on Thursday, UK citizens will take to the polls to register their vote, and the key competition is between the Conservative Party, which current Prime Minister Theresa May is the leader of, and the Labour Party led by Jeremy Corbyn. So whichever of these parties achieves the most local seats will then see their party leader take over as Prime Minister. So why is this election so important and attracting so much attention? Well, firstly, elections are always important because changing political landscapes can have big economic consequences which then fuel currency movements. However, the reason why this election is even more important is because of last year's Brexit referendum. So, whichever party is elected to office will be the party that will lead the UK through the upcoming Brexit negotiations. And this is the key issue here because when Prime Minister May announced the snap election in mid-April, sterling rallied initially because May was seen as asserting her confidence that the public would back her and grant her party the majority to elect her into office, and traders saw this as a strong move by the leader. Indeed, initial polling results supported this theory, showing that the Conservatives had an average of 23% lead above Labour Party. However, over the course of the campaign, there has been a dramatic shift in public sentiment, and polls on average now are giving the Conservatives just a 7% lead over Labour, with some polls even putting Labour ahead. Now, to put this in context, this is a huge shift in public sentiment, and this has never happened before during an election campaign in the UK, and this would usually take years to play out. So this is leading to high levels of uncertainty because markets are fearful of a Labour victory and how the Labour Party would handle Brexit negotiations, as they're perceived as being likely to take a softer negotiating stance which might not secure the UK the best deal. So now you know why this is such an important election. You want some idea of how to trade it. So there are essentially three key scenarios that we need to consider. The first is a strong Conservative Party win with a big majority. Now, this is likely to fuel a strong rally in sterling against the dollar, and in this scenario, price is likely to quickly break above the local 130.45 high, and traders will be targeting a move up to the next key resistance around the 134.40s to 135 level, which was the post-Brexit low. So this is giving us around 400 pips worth of upside opportunity in the event of a strong Conservative win. Now, the second scenario is a weak Conservative win where they gain power with only a slight majority. In this scenario, the local 130.45 high is likely to prove resistance, and so if price does make it that high, it's unlikely to move above that level and the current range will likely remain. The third scenario then is a surprise Labour victory with Jeremy Corbyn elected Prime Minister. Now this is likely to lead to a sell-off in sterling, and in this scenario the local 127.80s low will be the break point for a sell-off. Below there opens the way for a retest of the broken bearish channel, which you can see highlighted in yellow, and below that further downside targets are found at each significant swing low point. So there is a lot of room to the downside there on a surprise Labour victory. So as you can see, plenty of opportunities ahead over this election, and the risk of big moves is at a very high level given the stagnant nature of sterling ahead of the voting and the uncertainty about who is going to win. So now you know the facts behind the elections and the potential scenarios that we could see. Why not open a live account with Orbex today and trade your own market view on the election, benefiting from our low spreads and guaranteed stop losses? Best of luck trading the election, and thanks for watching.